I'm not going to have you long. I know this holiday got me all messed up. Trying to get the Christmas spirit going, working on stuff, and it's just been crazy. So Merry Christmas. You see, I got my Merry Christmas on. How you doing? Hey, I'm getting ready. Don't get it twisted. I'm getting ready for Christmas. I've been shopping and doing everything. So how everybody doing? I know I had to do a lot of stuff. So, um, I'm gonna come on. I said I'm gonna come on every other day because I was gonna come on every day, but I'm like, I got too much stuff to do. So, but I'll be back on Saturday for Christmas Eve after the kids go to bed. When you get y'all kids in the bed, whatever you all gonna do, we gonna come back and do some more talking. But I wanted to do something differently, and actually, I want you guys to go call me. I'm gonna give my phone number out. You could call me and ask me a question. And you get to go live on so you don't show your face, you're just asking the question. So, because I can't seem to get you all to talk to me when we are here. And I guess the assumption is you don't want your face to be shown. That's I guess that's what the deal is. Okay. So since that's the case, then you'll get to call me and ask your question. And it had to be on the topic that we're talking about. If you call me on the line, okay? And then I'll put your call on the speaker so people can hear you ask a question. How that sound? I think that might work, right? Because I'm not able to bring you in on the video. I don't know what's happening. And it looks like some people have hit the button to say come in, but actually not coming in, okay? So, happy holidays as you get ready and prepared to enjoy your friends, your family, your lover, whatever you're going to do this weekend. Look forward to you having an awesome weekend. Thank you for joining me. You're with the Love Doctor. If you don't know who I am, I'm Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Thank you for joining me. So make sure you share with anyone that needs help to finding love, enhancing love, to just keep it. Let them know I'm live and we're talking about tonight. What is common sex problems? What is common sex issues? What are they? And so if you have any common sex problem or anything you'd like me to answer right now, put it in the chat and I will answer your question, okay? Now, thank you for your hearts and your likes and subscribing and following me. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, let's see. Hey, Daryl. Daryl, what am I gonna do with you? How you doing, Daryl? Damn. How are you? What'd you say? You need to hear this, right? Well, there's a lot of. Let's go into this, okay? There are a lot of sex issues that most people have, okay? But we're not going to talk about all of them. I'm just going to talk about the ones that I get questions through my email or past clients that I've had that have had common sex issue. So I'm going to just talk about a couple of them. If you have something that you want me to talk about, like I said, make sure you put it in the chat. So I do see the text, anything that you're saying. I do see what you are asking me, and I will ask, okay? So make sure you put it in there because I promise you I'll answer it. So this is one of the questions. Let me go to it because I don't have my glasses on, so hold your britches. I got a question that someone had for me, but first I'm gonna talk about one of the real common one that women have, and then I'll answer this person's question, and then I'll answer anybody that's on the chat asking. Because yes, I see any questions that you're asking me on the chat, they're there, but If you want to go live with asking on there, I can get in on Instagram. It's difficult on Facebook and YouTube. So right now I'm just able to be live on those other ones. I don't know why I'm not able to connect. Okay. So, so I'm going to answer this first question. And one of the questions most women have a sexual issue with is the assumption is that men think they know how to perform oral sex. Okay? So women are saying they have an issue with men performing oral sex because they don't most know what they're doing. And then you have those who do know what they're doing. And the question is, how do you prevent someone who thinks they know what they're doing in the bedroom? How do you prevent them from wanting to do that? Okay, so here's what happened. Here's the thing. They've tried to have oral sex, right? You went into this relationship, you tried to have oral sex, and that person really didn't know what they were doing, right? So now you come back together again. They want to try again. So what is happening here with that? And then the other question, I'm going to answer that one. Then I got another question that's related to those women who don't desire performing oral sex on men. Okay, so let's answer the first question about men that have issues with that. Now, I'm not a man to tell you how or actually teach you how to do this situation, but I can tell you what we like and don't like. All right, so let's talk about that. Now, what we don't like is your pitter-patting. Just like you said, we pitter-patting when it comes to oral sex. We don't like you pitter-patting down there, act like you're scared. Because if you're scared, then don't go down there. If you're not what's that word? What's the word, guys? Interested or something's wrong. So I'm going to give the answer to the men. I'm talking about the men first, and I'll get to the women. So men, if you don't know what you're doing and you're just trying, then don't do it, okay? If you're not comfortable with doing it with that particular woman, don't do it, okay? If you have an issue with the hygiene, don't try to do it, okay? Now, women, the reason why some men don't know how to do it because i.e. it could be your body odor. Women forget about that. Sometimes your body odor is not enticing for a man to want to do that, okay? So that could be an effect. Could be also when a man finally do get down there, then it may not taste the way he thinks he likes it to taste. And so then he changes his mind and then he's pitter-patting down there and really not trying to satisfy you because he wants you to say, stop. Okay? So those are some, there's many more. We're not going to go in there because I want to answer you guys' question. But those are some of the few things that can cause that issue. Now, let's talk about the women who don't like to do oral sex on men, right? And the men are going, why and what's the issue and why wouldn't she want to? So men, let me answer that. It doesn't, just because it's something that is a part of the intimacy or the act of sex does not necessarily mean that's what a woman should do. Okay? Just because that's what you want. And here we go, and I talk about this, if this is something that you want and you desire it and you want it all the time, then you don't need to do it with that mate. You don't need to do it with that person. You don't even need to go further into the relationship because your desire is that you want to be satisfied orally. And if she's not going to satisfy you orally, then you shouldn't continue that relationship because you're going to eventually, check this out. Now, because some of you will say, well, no, I can deal with the rest and I can go. Some of you can, but most of you can't. And if you continue to go on with that relationship, you're going to eventually cheat. You're gonna eventually find somebody that you, because you're longing for that. You're longing for someone to perform oral sex on you. So if you're not with someone that you feel is going to give you that, it's not a good idea to go into that relationship. Even though that person can, even if they have other things, I would kind of move a little slow on that type of relationship if you are seeking a woman to perform oral sex, because not all women perform oral sex or enjoy it or know what to do. Just like not all men want to perform oral sex or enjoy it or know what to do. Okay? So those, I hope that answered the question of the follower that asked me that question. I hope the answer I've given you on that is many more. I could go on and on and on to that topic, but we're just doing just a little bit. We're just talking about just a few things. We're not going to go into everything about that and trying to solve it, okay? Because everybody is different and every individual have different situations, right? All right. So let's go into your questions and what you have in when it comes to the sex issues. So I'm going to look through, and I see I have a lot of questions, so I'm going to go. So let's go to this question right here. Who is this? Napoleon? Can dirty talk help in her helping? Wait a minute. Can dirty talk help in her helping you figure out what she likes in oral? I'm trying to get that, Napoleon. It's a lot of stuff going on in there, so I'm missing some stuff in there. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what you're asking me. You're saying dirty talk. Dirty talk is not, I don't know about that happening when a person is performing oral sex. That's, you're in the act of sex talking dirty talk. So I don't know where the oral come in there. And I don't know why men in any way ask a woman if she enjoying the oral sex and her damn dick is in her mouth. So I don't know where that comes from. But but I did have women say men ask that stupid shit. But don't be asking a woman what's going on and do she like it and the thing is in her mouth. That don't make sense, guys. So, watch that. Okay? I'd rather give and wait to receive it when she's ready. Yeah, and some people do. Some people do not want to do oral and want to give it. I agree. So that's why I said your relationship and what you're seeking is all different from each other. So you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know. You have to figure out your person. What we talk about. You have to have conversation. You all have to talk. If you're not talking, then that's where the problem come in. So let me go over here and answer another question. Okay, so why do women eventually stop what? The sex? Why do women stop the sex? I'm lost on that one. Why do women eventually stop the sex? Okay, I'm missing how that's going. Do women care what men want? Do women care what men want? Yes. Okay, so let's talk about it. Some do, some don't. Do they care? Some do, some don't. Some want, some like, hey, what you got those like that materialistic type. They like, what have you done for me? So what have you done for me to give you what you want? That's the kind of, you got some of them women like that. Then you got the women who are into you, care about you, and they want to know what you want. What do you like? How do I satisfy you? What makes you feel good? What would you like? So you have different type of women. They're just gonna be different, and you have to find the one that you can deal with or you like. So remember, that's your question is based on different individuals. Everybody's not the same. It's all about who you meet, who you bring into your life, and who desires you. Okay? Because they may like you but not like doing certain things, but they might like another guy and like doing all things. You got me? So it's all up. You gotta talk, because you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what you're gonna get. Okay? What's the other question? Fine. Huh? I can't see that too well. Okay, guys, I don't have my glasses, so I'm trying to get it. Every man will what? Eventually cheat. Daryl, we had this talk before, and I'm not gonna do this talk with you again. Every man, we done talked about this before. You only cheat if you had met your mate. I'm not gonna go in that with you, Daryl, tonight. Every man don't cheat. We done had this talk before. So I don't know who you keep dealing with. That's what you do. Now, if you're not ready to be in a relationship or be with somebody seriously, then you're gonna be with different people. That's just, it is what it is. If you're not even with the right mate, you're gonna be with different people. We're not gonna have that conversation tonight, Daryl, about that cheating shit. So, hey guys, hey Alfred, who is that? Okay, it's all about attraction. Everything else is a waste of time. Every relationship, we are as people, and especially men, that's the thing we know as women. Some women know men are attracted to what they see, right? So if you're attracted to what you like, then there's certain things you're going to desire to do with that woman. You're not going to do that with every woman. And women are not going to do all that, the same thing with men. That's just the way it is. They're not going to do that. Did you, I was going to give you guys the number to call in if you wanted to go live. Let's see. What does it say? Oh, Lord, I can't see. Let's see. Maybe because it's coming out in white and I'm in white. But then again, I can't see. So don't say nothing. No, I can't. Yeah, I need glasses. What did it say? Oh my goodness, I cannot see. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to pick this up because I can't. Okay. Okay, that's Daryl. Daryl, what else you say? Find the sensitive point. Okay, so now we're back to what you're doing in the bedroom. So you're talking about the action in the bedroom when it comes to sex. And yes, that's involving products, and it's also involving your hands, feet, whatever you choose to do with your mate. So yeah, that's going to be, of course, different things that you're going to do. So I agree. You have to try different things. You do have to try different things. Everybody is not the same. I'm going to keep saying that. We are different individuals, like different things. We're not all going to like the same things. And that's the problem that most men and women go into relationship assuming that the woman like the same thing as the other woman like, and that's not necessarily true. That's why you have to ask, okay? So just a minute. My child decides to come here, guys. So that means I have to hold 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. Who does that? Nobody but your children. How do you come to somebody's house in the middle of the night and I'm doing something and they don't have a key? Does that make any sense? So guys, can y'all hold for a second? Let me hold on, because I got this is some crazy fracking bull. That somebody come to your damn house without a key while I'm on a call. Who is it? I don't know who knocking at the door and shit. I'm on a call. Dang, who does that? I'm talking to my followers and you come in here messing with me. Who does that? My child. Oh gosh. Okay, guys. Okay, did anybody else have do you wanna what? Okay, let me see. What is that question? What are we saying? You know, guys, I cannot, it's difficult for me to see. So I think what we need to do, if you all want to on Saturday, we will, I will give you my number since the time is gotten to this point right now. I will give you my number on Saturday. You'll get to call in and then you can ask me questions. So how about we do that? Because I'm having a hard time looking at what you are asking me. Okay? So thank you for joining me tonight. Remember, if you're single, it's only temporary. Be patient. And if you are already in a relationship, what I say, make sure it's about peace and joy. Make sure your relationship is about peace and joy, okay? So I will be back on Saturday night, and we're going to have a good talk going into Christmas Day, because your family, children, they should have cooked and they should be eating, and then we'll have a good talk about what y'all got to do to have a great Christmas night. Now, I just gave you some ideas for Christmas Eve. Remember, add some lubricant and get some toys, okay? And you'll have great intimacy in the bedroom. So I will talk to you on Saturday. Have your questions ready. Remember, go to my DM, or you can email me at drpamelawsmith@gmail.com, or you can lovesolutionllc@gmail.com. Okay? I will be talking to you soon. Have a good evening. Take care. You know y'all a mess.